Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the fascinating world of flags, focusing on the flag of Bolivia. Join us as we uncover the meanings behind the colors, explore the symbols within the flag, and trace its historical journey. A country that is named after a freedom fighter is bound to have a flag that features symbolism from the independence movement in it. So let's start with a brief introduction to the history of this South American country. Bolivia's history, much like its geography, is layered and varied. Long before the Spanish set foot on its soil, Bolivia was home to several ancient civilizations. The most notable of these was the Tiwanaku Empire, which, around 600 AD, dominated the high Andean plateau. However, by the 15th century, the Inca Empire expanded its territories and incorporated a significant portion of present-day Bolivia, weaving a rich tapestry of traditions and cultures. The Spaniards arrived in the 1530s, drawn by the allure of Bolivia's vast mineral wealth. The discovery of silver in Potosí in 1545 led to a rush of settlers. Potosí became one of the wealthiest cities in the Spanish Empire. Indigenous laborers were subjected to brutal conditions in the mines, leading to significant demographic shifts and changes. The winds of independence that swept through Latin America in the late 18th and early 19th centuries didn't spare Bolivia. Inspired by uprisings in North America and France, as well as by neighboring movements in Argentina and Venezuela, a growing sense of nationalism began to stir among the Bolivians. The first rumblings of discontent began in 1809, with revolts in Sucre and La Paz. These were early signs of Bolivia's desire for freedom, but they were swiftly quelled by the Spanish. The fight for Bolivian independence was a prolonged and bloody struggle that spanned over 16 years. Bolivians joined forces with Argentine and Northern armies to combat Spanish loyalists. Leaders like Simón Bolívar, Antonio José de Sucre, and Juana Azadai de Padilla played pivotal roles. And on August 6 in 1825 Bolivia's moment of triumph came. The newly liberated region was named in honor of Simón Bolívar, the liberator of much of South America from Spanish rule. So, now you know where the country of Bolivia got its name and also that the flag of the country is bound to be somewhat linked to its struggle for independence. The tricolor design of the Bolivian flag is inspired by the ideals of freedom and independence. Officially adopted in 1851, the flag's design has remained relatively unchanged, reflecting the enduring spirit of the nation. Its horizontal bands of red, yellow, and green are not just mere colors, but they stand as powerful symbols. The red color symbolizes the valor and sacrifice of those who fought for Bolivia's independence and freedom. The yellow color represents the country's wealth and natural resources, including its vast mineral reserves. And the green color reflects Bolivia's lush landscapes, agriculture, and hope for a prosperous future. Embedded in the center of the yellow stripe is Bolivia's national coat of arms. This emblem is rich in symbolism and depicts several key elements. Let's break them down one by one. On the emblem we see a mountaintop. It signifies the diverse topography of Bolivia, from the Andes to the lowlands. But it's not a random mountaintop, it is in fact a depiction of Mount Potosí, a mountain rich in silver and serves to signify Bolivia's mining wealth. The llama represents the country's fauna and importance of livestock, as well as being a crucial means of transport of persons and goods in the country. The cereal sheaves symbolize the significance of agriculture and the country's fertility. The palms and olive branches is meant to represent peace and unity. Bolivian flags and guns stand for the nation's sovereignty and readiness to defend its liberty. The red Phrygian cap is a universal symbol of freedom and the fight for independence. And the Andean condor is an emblem of hope, and a nod to the indigenous roots of the nation. And there you have it. Bolivia's flag is not just a piece of fabric fluttering in the wind. It's a testament to the nation's rich history, its struggles for freedom, its bountiful resources, and the hope and unity of its people. As we gaze upon the vibrant tricolor and its intricate coat of arms, we are reminded of the resilience and pride of Bolivia and its people. We usually make our flag videos in alphabetical order, but be sure to leave a comment if there is a flag you want to know more about. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more enthralling insights into the world of flags. Until next time, keep those flags flying high.